All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Hey, we're gonna do a couple of openings of boxes today. I got a few items. We got one room left of Jeffrey's house that we're working on. That's the master bathroom. Everything else in his house is complete, except we're putting a couple of shelves on as well. We're gonna start with this box here. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm guessing Heupar. This is a 902 CG. It's a 2-beam, 360 degree green laser level. So we'll open it. Comes in a nice bag. I watched a YouTube video on this the other day before it got here, kind of when I was ordering it, and it was in Spanish. I don't understand Spanish, but I couldn't find a really good one on this in English, so I watched the Spanish one. He probably did a better job than I'm going to do, but here goes. So when you open the box, right on the box here, if you scan that, you'll get a 2-year warranty, and you can start with that. The little user manual is pretty small, so it's called a self-leveling cross-line laser. So it comes in English, several languages. It's pretty simple to use though. Spanish. This is kind of a ballistic nylon, I guess. Feels really good. I don't know if it's ballistic, but it feels really good. So you open it up, and it comes with a target. And I guess you set this up somewhere across from it and you use it. I don't really know exactly. This is my wife's. I'm just opening it up, give us a little test of it and see how it works. But the target has a little easel on it. You set that up. And I guess that's how you put this across the room. And that's how you're going to align your part for level or whatever you're doing, your wall. And this is the mount for it. You can mount this on a tripod, and then you can turn it around whichever way, and it's pretty nice. The quality of it is what I'm kind of amazed at now. It's not a cheap item by any means. It's not cheap. It's fairly expensive. And if you do a video, or if you do a look at them, you'll find this is the only other thing you can kind of find in the store that I found. I didn't find the Black & Decker one in like a Home Depot's or Lowe's, but I did find a Bosch one. The Bosch one in a Home Depot or Lowe's is just over a couple of $100, as I remember. This one I think was just this portion of it was about $160. And I'll show you the rest of it in a minute. So it comes with a little compartment in here for batteries. So I'll put extra batteries in there just so I have them. I do have some rechargeable batteries that I'll use. And I'll probably keep the rechargeable kit with it. It's funny, I start to do something here like this and all the dogs get interested in going out. Before this, they were just sound asleep on the ground or on the couches and stuff. Okay, so this is green in color. It's the size of a very large tape measure, maybe 1.5 inch wide tape measure. Hopefully this light is out of the way and it won't disturb you. I'm just trying to give us a little more light for the video. Anyway, so a green beam will shoot out of here and shoot out of here. And as the green beam, I guess, hits this mirrored or highly polished cone, that disperses it in a 3-dimensional scope or a 3-dimensional line. This is the on-off. It also has a pulse mode. If you press and hold it a long time, 2 seconds or so, the blue light will come on over here. That'll put it in pulse mode. Pulse mode will allow you to use a receiver or a yeah, I guess a receiver for the light. So if you're far away and you can't see the light, you can use the receiver, which is in this box. And that receiver will, as you move it up and down, will tell you when your line is level, is my guess how that works. This is lock and unlock, and that is for, in fact, you can see it move. You see that move? So that's for the self-leveling. So when it's unlocked, which it is now it'll level, and you can see that level move. Then when you lock it, that'll lock it into place. It looks like no matter where you're at, it locks it. Yeah, it does. It locks it straight up and down according to this. It doesn't lock it like that, as in that's where your line's going to be. Anyway, the quality is very good. This is not a light little thing. You think it's light. It's, you know, it's, I don't even know who makes it. I don't know where it comes. Heupar makes it, but I don't know where it comes from. If this is, yeah, made in China. It does say. It's very small written, but it's made in China. But it's substantial. It's definitely substantial. Then the batteries go in here. It uses 4 AA batteries. We have a minus, plus, so negative, positive, negative, positive. And we will put the batteries in right now. Again, I have a whole lot of rechargeable batteries, and I don't know how quickly this will go through batteries. I've read anywhere from 10 hours to, from 5 hours, 4 hours to 10 hours, so I don't know. I don't know, once we get started with what we're doing, we need it on all the time. But you certainly want to do it and then check and balance it after every little while. Check, you know, your lines, what you're doing. Make sure it's still straight, whatever you're doing. And then, so I don't know if it'll be continuously on anyway, but that's how many hours it'll operate. Negative. Well, let's do it. Let's do it right. I got it backwards. All right, so this one goes positive. This one goes negative. This one goes positive up and negative down. So if you look here, positive, negative, negative, positive. Okay, by doing that I accidentally pushed on, and there's our laser. The green light is bright, and here it is a cross laser. Can you see it on me? There's a cross laser here. And so it also has a out of balance. So let's turn the self-leveling on. There's self-leveling. So now no matter what, it is level to the ground. And if you go out of level, it goes out of level at 4 degrees plus or minus. So if you're not within 4 degrees of level this way or this way, that's how that works. And you can see it shake right there. The green light is bright, man. It's way brighter than I thought. People, that was one of the complaints. People were like, it's not real bright. Well, I'm telling you, I'm not in a dark room right now. I've got it lit. I'll show you how bright it is. And I'm 20 feet away from there, at least somewhere around 20 feet. Now, it's not locked. I can see over where I'm shining it that the level is bouncing. So I lock it, and it's solid locked on. It doesn't move. And of course, it's not straight because this table is definitely not straight. If you want to straighten it, you'd go like that, and that would be straight. So we'll look at the other products, and we'll come back to this with it on a thing, and I'll show you how bright this is. So now it's a single line going this way. It's a vertical line going this way. Now it's a cross. Back to single, vertical, cross line laser, and then you push it and hold it, and it goes off. Now I'm also going to push it and turn it on, and it comes on a cross line. Now I'm going to push it and hold it, and I'm going to hold it 2 seconds. Okay, so when it's in balance mode, now I'm in the pulse mode. And in pulse mode, It's interesting, the in pulse mode, the laser is a little bit less bright as it goes out, I think. It looks less bright to me anyway. But in pulse mode, you can use this receiver with it. So in pulse mode, you can see the blue light comes on right here. Okay? And you can see it's flashing right now because it's out of balance. So we will turn it off for a second here. So in order to turn it off, you got to come back to lock. See, and like I said, I don't know this. I'm just kind of learning as you guys because I didn't read no instructions. So yeah, you lock the laser and then you push the on button for 2 seconds and it turns it off. So when it's locked, you push the on button for on and off, and when you're in self-balance mode, you push it on and then you push it again and it'll go into pulse mode. So, but substantial. This is not made cheaply. It's made very nicely. And this is a delicate instrument. This is not something, I mean, I say delicate. It's not something you want to bounce around like a ruler or a tape measure. That's the size of it. It's like a gigantic tape measure. It's not something you want to bounce around and play with. It's an instrument. So it's something you want to take care of and be kind to if you can. I mean, when you can, obviously. You don't want to bounce it around a whole lot. Also with that, I'll open this too first. So they say, you know, lasers, this is a class 2 laser. You don't really want to work them a whole lot without, you know, you don't want that shining in your eyes at any time, but you can buy these laser light or laser glasses, and this will protect your eyes when using it. These ones here are particularly good. They're green as well for when the laser, when it's bright outside and you can't really see the light in a distance and you're using it at distance. This will kind of enhance that light for you. So I'll put these on here. Everything goes green in here, which is kind of cool. And I went with the green laser because I liked it's really, it's intense right now without it, but it really is intense with it on. I mean, it really sharpens that line for you. So that's very cool. If you like light green or lime, and that's what it looks like. It looks like a lime. Everything looks a lime. Okay, and I'm going to show you open the other portion of this, and then I'll show you this cross over here, how it crosshairs. So this is a separate purchase with it. Those were the batteries that came with this. Okay, so this is a separate purchase with this. And what this is the receiver to this level. So again, a separate purchase of about $52 more, and you can get this. Got 2 faces to it. It's got a LED here and an LED here. This is a holder for it. So you can put it on a stick or something, or wherever you're putting it on, a wall or a post or whatever you're trying to hold it to. I'm not going to give a review on this part yet. I might do that on another video when I'm using it and say, you know, just kind of explain. This is a little cheaper in terms of its plastic than this. This is a rubberized, very nice feel. This doesn't feel near as good as that. And this doesn't feel or look near as good as this. It has a little level here. And, you know, it came covered with some plastic to keep the LED, or to keep the LCD display nice and clean and unscratched. No, this is to grab a post or something. This is to put it on something with like a tripod or something. And then this holds on via, it's got a 1/4 inch. Oh, that's how this goes. So this will go in here. like so. And then you'll put this on, you know, whatever, a 2x4 or a 2x2 or whatever you're doing on a 2x4 and set it on there, screw it in, and then hold it there, and then you'll put your level at some distance, and then when your level reaches in here, it will target the green laser and say, yeah, here's where you're at on the opposing wall of wherever you're at. Kind of weird they didn't put this in green as well. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the orange that it is. Looks like a cheap plastic, whereas that looks like a very high quality instrument. This looks a little bit less quality. Well, no, less quality. I mean, I'm going to give you a fair and accurate description. I'd hate for you to buy it and then go, well, he said that thing was nice and it looks cheap. Well, it does. It looks cheap. This does not at all. That looks beautiful. Okay, I'm putting things back together here. I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to put the batteries in it, and then we'll move on to the other portion. Yeah, even that comes off kind of not as nice as that. Negative that way, positive that way. Clap that in. Turn it on. You heard it beep. Now you hear it. Oh, you see it actually working. It's seeing the laser. It doesn't see the laser. Sees the laser. See? See how that works? So then you'll know, and you can also see it working. You see where it sees the laser. So you put this on a wall where you want it to be, and as this comes in to it, comes off, on, and dead center should be right there, right? So pretty cool. Actually, this looks kind of cheesy, but it works great, man. I mean, that works great. I'm super surprised with that. Super surprised with that. All right, so we're going to set this cross up over here. Again, it's just sitting on a table, folks. It's not setting up. Oh, and you can see this too. Here. See how it works on the little target? Just so you get a target of where you're at. I think this is kind of like the manual, non-electronic version of this. But we will throw this cross laser across the room, sitting on a table, folks. It's not sitting on a tripod. I'll show you the tripod we got for it. So when you buy this and you check out at Amazon, it throws up a kind of a recommended tripod. Now these folks sell a tripod as well. It's about $55. But what got thrown up is the Amazon Basic tripod, which is this little tripod right here. Just unfolds like that. Very basic, very simple. Okay, from this distance and setting up, I haven't done anything for how it works, but this is it. So you've been looking at this the whole time, seeing how well this looks and how nicely built. It is very nicely built. But let me show you. I'm shooting this all the way over there on the wall, and I hope this gives you a good indication how bright it is way, way over here. I come way, way over here. Here, let's turn the light off so you can see it better. Yeah. So this is it, right? So it's very bright. I'm a good 15, 20 feet away from it. and it's very, very bright. And I'm not in the not in a super light room, as you can see. I mean, this is my house. Here, we'll move it here. I know this is further than 40 feet away, 40 or 50 feet away. And you see it way over there trying to self-level. That's all the way at my front door, and I'm all the way at the back. That's easily 40 feet. So the green level, or the green laser is very, very visible. I don't know why people gave it low marks for visibility. I do not give it low marks for visibility at all. As we come around, you can see, heck, okay, we're outside. The sun is a little bit setting. Of course you can't, yeah, you can still see it here. Look right there. And that's pretty well lit. So it's really good. It is really good. So this will be a good purchase for Laura. Laura, I'm going to turn some light back on. All right, so that'll be a really good purchase for Laura. She will like it. It will make her tiling and leveling and all that other stuff that she loves to do better. And she's waiting on this for a few days. She's doing the last bathroom, and there's a lot of complicated steps in that bathroom. And she wanted to make sure that she got things level on every plane that she's dealing with. She's got the floor down, she's got the tile in the bathroom shower, but now as she moves up the wall, she wants to make sure, absolutely sure, on every plane she's working at going up that wall, that those tiles are level going up. Because the shower pan has slope to it going into the shower. The subfloor in that 50-year-old house, 60-year-old house is not as true as everything else, you know, you would expect. So you got to start somewhere leveling, and she's starting on her first course. As she starts her first course, she'll cut all those tiles to where it'll have a little bit of sliver coming down, and then everything else will go straight up. Anyway, so that's what it's bought for. This is a tool for Laura. This is not a tool for me, because I'm retired. I don't do nothing. So anyway, that's the video today. I just wanted to get this out there for people who are thinking about buying one of these self-leveling bubble 360-degree levels, that this is a good quality product. It's not cheap. I've seen the Bosch. I was looking at it at Home Depot, and I bought this because I thought, man, and the Bosch one doesn't look near as cool. This one looks cool, man. And it's nice. It really is nice. All right, guys, that's it. Oh, total package here. This was $159. This was $15 on Amazon. The glasses were $10. And this thing was like $52. So what do we got? Let's even it out. 160 and 14 is 175, and 10, 185, and 50. You add it up. I'll tell you, 235. 235. I got it all, whereas I wouldn't have had it all with the Bosch one for sure. But this really is pretty cool, because when I do my pole barn and I do things out in my pole barn, leveling my ground and stuff, I'll be able to use this site level to get a truer plane on my ground when I start digging away this spring. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, people. I just wanted to show you kind of what we're doing, why I don't do RV videos much lately. And don't give up, man. I'm still the RV enthusiast. I still love RVing, and I'm still going to be doing RVing. I still got, you know, 4 or 5 projects on the backlog for the RV. You know, as soon as the weather gets a little better and I start getting my pole barn built and I can get a little bit of sunshine on that driveway, I got to get up under it and do those things. But, you know, this is still going to be, gosh, maybe it's more of a homesteader's channel, but I don't know. I don't even know what homesteaders do, because I don't do any canning or anything like that. I don't grow no vegetables. As you can see in my yard, it's a mess, man. It's a mess. I do have a lot of voles. Still can't get rid of them voles, so that kind of ticks me off. Anyway, that is all. I did buy a new Keurig today. Bought the Elite C Keurig 75-ounce container because this one looks nice and all, and it is nice, but I keep getting errors on it, man. And then I get coffee grounds in it. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm done with it. So, and I know you can adjust things and get it better, but I'm done with it. Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to show you today. Thanks for joining me. Remember, full-time, part-time, anytime is a great time to RV, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
To like, share, and subscribe, click the logo to the left.